Lin Chin comes to class after his duty on the museum. Xie Yuqian chatted with him half of the night, and then suddenly she fell asleep. He could only stay awake and look at her when she was sleeping. At that moment, Liu Yaxi and Liu Chen comes and says, "What is wrong with you? Why you look so tired? Do you have insomnia?" And of course, his friends and his classmates get some snacks to get ready to see the drama unfold between all three of them. Louis Yaxi holds Lin Xin and says, "Why don't we skip class today? You can come to my rented apartment and we can get some rest." But Lu Chen interrupts them and says, "Class is more important. Don't be ridiculous." He goes around saying, "You can sit beside me and rest your head on my thighs and listen to the class." Lin Xin reminds her that we are done. "I don't want to be with you anymore. We broke up." He goes around saying, "Yes, I understand. I understand you don't like me anymore, but I cannot stop myself from loving you." He brings out a paper crane and says, "Let's start from the beginning. And this time I will cherish you and I will make sure I live up to my mistakes." Everyone in the classroom gets euphoric and says, "On the spot confession, except her." Our favorability also goes up to 86%, but Lin Xin is not having any of it. He made her 999 paper crane and she never ever accepted them. And now I will make sure that you suffer for what you have done to me. He walks away and leaves her behind, and the Yuaxi just laughs at the whole situation. The two girls glares at each other angrily with a fierce glaze. After the class, they're still all over Lin Xin, and of course Liu Yaxi is still trying to take him to her apartment. Liu Chen looks at Liu Yaxi. "Why are you trying to take him to your apartment? He is not even your boyfriend. Stop it." Liu Yaxi responds, "Our relationship is different. It's not a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship. It is different than normal relationship. But on top, he is single. You're not even with him. You are the one who dumped him. So stop annoying us." Liu Chen responds saying that we just had a little fight. This is normal between couples. We will make up. Even the other day, he helped me from being kidnapped by some random guys. And Liu Yaxi responds, "Of course he will help you. He has a sense of justice." And they keep arguing back and forth between them, and Lin Xin is just in the middle, does not know what to do. All of a sudden, a red car comes in, goes through everyone, almost running through some people, grabs Lin Xin, and it's the live stream girl, Cao Cao. She looks at Lin Xin and says, "You didn't hurt yourself, did you?" Lin Xin gets happy and says, "Oh, thank you for coming. Thank you for saving me." Cao Cao looks at Lin Xin and says, "Was it worth your payoff?" Lin Xin responds, "Definitely. Please come and save me whenever you can." Liu Chen looks at the car and says, "Who is this girl now?" Everyone in the academy is looking clueless. One of them says, "Oh, that was a Ferrari LF. That Ferrari is worth 30 million yuan. Who is she? What's happening? Why that rich woman took Lin Xin? I am so jealous." Liu Chen gets angry and says, "Now I have to deal with her as well." Liu Yaxi responds, "Of course, girls will flutter to Lin Chen. He is single and rich. No girl can resist him." Liu Chen responds to her saying, "Don't get so happy. Even you have to compete with that rich girl now." Liu Yaxi goes and says, "Oh, I don't have any competition," and Lin Xin knows. Our progression is way deeper than you think. Liu Chen gets shocked and says, Deep progression? What do you mean? Tell me what you mean by that. And Liu Yaxi says, are you curious? But I'm not telling you. Liu Chen gets angry and says she is lying to me. But she is right. Lin Xin is a single man with a lot of money. All the girls will be attracted to him and try to get him. But me being his ex, I know exactly what he likes, and he will be mine. Her affordability goes up by 4%. All of a sudden, a notification pops up and tells Lin Xin Liu Chen's favorability of him is 90%. He has fulfilled his counterattack mission. He will get 10% of what he spent on her, and he will also gain a level. And now he is level 3. All of his strength, ability, intelligence, and physique goes up. He also gets 3 skills to choose from. First one is a B-level skill called Long Distance Running Master. Second one is a B-level skill, Swimming Mastery. And the last one is a D-level skill called Dancing Machine Preferency. Lin Xin goes and selects Swimming Mastery. The system immediately gives him swimming intelligence and knowledge instantly. Lin Xin immediately knows how to swim like a professional. All of a sudden, someone from far away is looking into Lin Xin, and that someone is a chairman. He tells the chairman there is a commotion that's happening on the school that everyone is talking about. It's 2 girls fighting over a man, and the man that they are fighting over is Lin Xin. The chairman looks at her or tells her that, oh, I wish I would have been there to see it myself. But in reality, he is angry because he does not like Lin Xin. He does not like it that Lin Xin, is stealing his spotlight. He goes around and telling to everyone that this university is a very prestigious place. But because of these 2 females and this male ruckus in the campus, it's being chaotic. We need to do something about this. The department that these 3 students are from, one of the teachers responds, yes, they're from my class, they're from my department. Please, let me deal with this. I am sorry. I will punish Lin Xin on behalf of everyone. The chairman looks at him and says, not necessary. I already know the punishment that I will give Lin Xin, so you don't have to worry about it. And the punishment he got from the chairman is to work on the swimming pool by cleaning it every day. His friend is definitely not happy with this, but Lin Chin does not mind it because he goes around saying that we are surrounded by beautiful ladies. From all the beautiful girls on the pool, one of the girls is very beautiful with pink hair, and her name is Sha Yu. Her friends are constantly teasing her about her body. They say that you have a really good figure, and she responds to them, stop touching me. One of her friend looks at her and tells her, hey look Sha Yu, Yan Li has been looking at you for a long time. I think he likes you. And Sha Yu is just, so what? It is clear that she does not have any feelings for that man. She goes around saying he should swim faster than me. Her friends immediately respond, faster than you? Is that even possible? You are a first-class swimmer in the province. It's next to impossible for anyone to catch up to you in swimming. All the girls looks at Lin Xin and says, hey, look, isn't that the guy that has so many girls talking about him and chasing him? Sha Yu immediately starts swimming the other way and says, oh, another boring man. All of a sudden she gets a cramp on her leg and she struggles to swim. She starts drowning And everyone is like, oh, her new technique is very good. But in reality, it's not a technique, she is just drowning. She cries out for help, please, someone save me, I'm drowning. Lin Chin immediately spots the girl and sees that she is in danger. The guy that admires Shaohui looks at her and gets confused and says her name, but all of a sudden, Lin Xin jumps in to the pool. He swims like a professional and grabs her. She immediately struggles and says, let go of me. Lin Xin looks at her like, calm down and take a deep breath. Lin Xin pushes Howie in his back and starts swimming. And she says, oh, he is so fast. He is even supporting me. She is embarrassed that a boy needed to save her when she is a first-class swimmer. They both come to the solid ground and she is struggling to breathe. Lin Xin immediately looks at her, says, just be careful next time. All her friends come to Shaohui and says, are you alright? You really scared us to death. Everyone looks at him and says, that boy swims really fast, like a cannonball. I made a video, I will share it on the internet. And everyone says, he's lame, it's Lin Xin. Everyone looks at Shaohui and says, why is your face so red? She is clearly flustered and falling for our Lin Xin. The man that had a crush on her immediately gets angry. The next day, the news spreads all over the place. He starts trending again, and the title this time is Hero Saves the Beauty. Everyone is commenting that he is so handsome, he is a heroic person. And the chairman that sends him to the swimming pool to punish him sees this and gets angry again. And he says to himself, I'm gonna make sure I screw you over. A few days later, an annual dance party happens and everyone is invited to come here by themselves with their partner to have a dance and eat. And of course, Liu Chen and Liu Yaxi is there as well, fighting for Lin Chin like always. Liu Yaxi looks at Liu Chen and says, you look beautiful today, but Lin Chin will not fall for this. He will not choose you and you know it. Liu Chen responds to her and says, oh, just watch. After today, everything will be different. Liu Yaxi thinks to herself, what is she gonna do? Then she just turns away and says, who cares? Lin Xin will be mine. I'm gonna be with him tonight. And Liu Chen immediately thinks to herself, oh, you are so naive and kind. I will make sure Lin Xin is mine. Yu is also in the party, and she is looking for Lin Xin as well. She wants to talk to Lin Xin and thank him for saving her. She is clearly over the moon for him, and she just wants to talk to him. Liu Chen comes to her and says hello. She gets scared and says, who? She goes around saying, I'm Lin Chin's girlfriend. So don't even bother trying to get with him. Get lost. My boyfriend is always helping others, so don't get the wrong idea. He is mine. She goes around even hits her saying that he is busy with me. He doesn't have time for things like you. And then gives her a evil look saying, you got it. She runs away scared and says, I got it. I'm sorry. And just like that, Liu Chen's favorability for Lin Xin goes up by 1%. Lin Xin's just sitting in his room playing some games, gets a notification from the system that his favorability went up to 91% for Liu Shen, and Lin Xin is completely startled because he has no idea what he did to gain this. One of his friends looks at Lin Xin saying, "Hey, the dance is about to start. Are you not going to be ready?" Lin Chin responds to him saying, "I can't. I have to go picking up the trash. The student council president punished me again." His friend goes around saying that, "Oh, not this again. I think you provoked someone recently." And Lin Chin says, "Oh, tell me about it." But Lin Xin, after picking up the trash and doing his work, he gets ready to go to the party. Also, another reason why he's going is because of what he did with the girl. The girl he saved. The news got trended everywhere, and the president that punished him wants him on the party because he wants to congratulate him. One of his friend is saying to him all of this to come hurry to the party. He gets excited and saying, "Ooh, a award ceremony for me? This will be fun."